Hello everyone. In previous class, we have studied about money laundering and how the Hawala transactions will go on. In today's class, we will study about process of money laundering. In process of money laundering, there are three steps: placement, layering, and integration. Let's go for placement. What is placement? So placement means placing the criminal funds into the financial system directly or indirectly. Layering means process of carrying out the complex financial transactions in order to hide the illegal sources. And the third is integration. Integration is a movement of previously laundered money into the economy mainly through banking system. Thus, such money appears into be a normal business earnings. So, overall, they are going to show the black money as a white money in the name of business earnings. Fine, we'll go for some other aspects of placement, layering, and integration. Under placement, currency smuggling is that is nothing but physical illegal movement of currencies and monetary instruments out of the country. So this is illegal movement, not official movement. Then bank complicity. In banks, some complications will come. Happens when financial institutions owned and controlled by unscrupulous individuals. So unscrupulous means unethical. So this is what happened at the time of demonetization. Some of the managers are exchanged the banned currency into a new currency and they are shown it as ATM withdrawals. Then currency exchanges, that is nothing but liberalized currency movements, that is using the liberalized policies. Then security brokers, through security brokers introducing the money or placing the money into the financial system. Then blending of funds, that means investing in the financial institutions which invest in the illicit activities. Illicit means it's illegal activities. So investing in that type of financial institutions. Then asset purchase. So showing a purchased asset for more money. So if you are purchased the land for 3 crores, showing that for 5 crores. Fine. The second process is layering. So process of carrying out the complex financial transactions in order to hide the illegal sources. So they are trying to hide the illegal sources through investing in the paradise papers maybe, or through Hawala transactions, maybe anything. So cash converted into the monetary instruments, drafts, and the money orders, as I said, through cryptocurrencies, converting the black money into white money is very easy one, and that's why in India cryptocurrencies are banned. Then monetary assets bought with the cash and sold. If you are bought any of the monetary asset and sold immediately, that is treated as short-term capital gain, and 15% is deducted as tax, and remaining money is treated as white money there itself. For example, buying the shares, bonds, debentures, treasury bills, gilt-edged funds, commercial papers. We'll go for integration. Integration is nothing but movement of previously laundered money into the economy mainly through banking system. Thus, such money appears to be the normal business earnings. Why they are trying to generate the money through banking system? Because if through banking system money is transacted or transferred, then there would be a documents. So they can show that particular documents in case of ED and IT rights. Through property dealings, shell companies are there. Companies without active business corporations or significant asset is called shell companies. Dealing the property with them is also generate the money through banking system. So through these three processes or steps, the black money is converted into white money. This is for your general information. In foreign countries and all, there will be one official called anti-money laundering officer. Okay. So if you are appointed as an anti-money laundering officer after your post graduation, then you should know these all things. Fine. what is the impact of money laundering? So that will affect the economic growth, that will affect the increase in inflation. Why it will affect the increase in inflation? If the black money is converted as the white money, then the money flow in the economy will be more, and when you have more income or more money, what happens? Demand will increase. When demand increases, price also increases. In this way, inflation will increase. Then eliminating the national resources, because of these illegal activities, the national resources may suffer. Increase the corruption in the society, yes, the black money will definitely increase the corruption in the society. Effects on income distribution. There is one particular theory called Pareto theory. Many times I have told 80% of the people has 20% of income, 20% of the people has 80% of the income, and this proportion is bit changed just before a year. 89% of the people has just 11% of income, whereas the 11% of the people has 89% of the income in our country, in India. So this is what happening in India because of this black money and currency conversion. Then illegal fund transfers. The money laundering is there, that means illegal fund transfers are also the formation of the parallel economy, that means creating a separate or else creating a black economy or the black society or the black market. So still that is there. Then impact of reputation. Yes, if the illegal transactions are there, that will affect the reputation of the country. So that's it for today's class. In coming classes, we will speak about insider trading and the regulations of SEBI about insider trading.